Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. Wow, it's really bright. Hope you can see me okay. We're going to be practicing a nice floor flow. So we're going to be staying here on the earth, on your mat. We're not going to be standing up much. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter flow today to nice outdoors, and we're going to conclude with a mindfulness meditation. So let's begin. Gently and kindly closing your eyes, feeling that earth underneath you, supporting your physical body. Feeling the breath come into the lower belly. Fully present, awake, alert. And dive into that pratyahara, scanning that inner being, noticing the sensation, the aliveness within. And take this moment to set an intention for yourself. And as you set that intention, stating it in the present tense and the positive frame, I have this that I wish I desire now. And feeling those emotions. That emotional benefit, which is what you truly want. And sending that intention off with the this or better, this or better, this or better. And we're going to move into a child's pose for a moment. Opening up the knees. Connecting with that earth. And then on your next inhale, coming up and flowing into a nice up dog. This week we're focusing on dhyana, that meditative state of awareness. So as we move through this practice, allowing yourself moving back into child's pose, a nice flow back and forth from child's pose to up dog. Noticing the sensations, adding any gentle movements, spontaneous movements if you like, and maintaining that dhyana, that state of meditation, fully present in your body. Let the mind be focused on the present, meditative state of awareness. We're also focusing on aparigraha, niyama, non-possessiveness. So letting go of all attachments, all that no longer serves. Keeping that breath flowing, fully present in the body. And moving up into table. And in your table, we're going to move into some cat and cow. Inhaling into your cow, where you arch the back, tailbone is up. And exhaling into our cat. Tail is tucked, back is rounded, looking in towards the legs and the belly. Flowing back and forth in your cat-cow, adding any spontaneous movements. Keeping the breath flowing. And coming back to center, we're going to come up onto those knees. Then move into a camel pose. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tuck that tail under, opening up the vertebrae, lumbar area. Bring the hands to the small of the back. You can curl those toes up if you like. But first, it's going to lift the chest and move into a nice back bend. And then if you like to come down to those heels, move those hips back over the knees. Engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. Coming back up. And then back into your child's pose again. And then coming up, we come to a seated position. You have those legs out in front of you. Let's move into a double leg forward fold. We don't do that very often. We usually do single leg or wide leg. So let's do that just for a change today. If you want to bring the legs wide, if it's easier, you can do that. But that's your options. Inhaling, lengthening the spine. You can bring the arms up to help feel a lengthening. But then as we hinge forward, I want you to bring the hands to your waist because we don't want those arms up. That puts some weight on that lower lumbar spine. If we hinge with the hands on the hips, it's going to protect that lower back, especially if you're doing forward folds as a daily practice. Find that beautiful edge there where we're at maybe a 7. Remember, we like to play the edge with the rubber band. And let's take a nice deep breath here. And on the exhale, hinging a little deeper, rounding the back and folding over the legs. You can give those feet a little massage. Relax the head. And on your next inhale coming up, beautiful job. We'll bring those feet together in Baddha Konasana. It's just always nice. Butterfly, flap those butterfly wings. Both legs, gently open the hips. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale, folding forward. When you get to that edge, you can bring the arms down to the earth, round the back. Engage the bandhas and breathe. Next inhale, coming up. And bring those knees together. We're going to move into a nice little balancing bear. And I like to start off kind of with one foot on the earth, and then we can take the opposite leg out and stretch that. Just using one leg at a time. And then moving over to the opposite. leg, opening up. Got lots of dandelions and lots of little bees. Bees love the dandelions. And then if you want to keep doing one at a time, or you want to bring both those heels up, bring both legs out into a full balancing bear. And lengthening the spine, engage the bandhas and breathe. And find a drishti to help you balance. One more breath. And releasing down. Beautiful job. We'll move into a boat. So you can bring those knees up into half boat here. Taking a moment and then moving into a full boat. And engage those bandhas and breathe. And find a drishti. One more breath. Moving back into a half boat first. And then bring those knees down. You can move into some spinal rocks. Or you can just gently come down onto your back. Earth here is pretty nice. Ending up on your back. And we're going to bring those feet up. Flex and extend. Legs up, feet up. Flex and extend those feet. And then moving into a half shoulder stand. And breathe. Hinge over into plow. I like to keep the legs parallel to the earth. You can come down if your practice allows that, but we want to always protect this lower back. It can sometimes bring some stress. And then rolling the knees in and coming down. And we move into our fish Matsyasana. Extending the legs out. The hands are palms down on the earth. And we're going to bring a hand under each buttocks. Bringing those arms and elbows in towards the body. And pressing into the hands, the elbows. And lifting that chest and the head. Releasing the head. Relaxing it and gently coming down so you're resting on the top of your crown, skull, and breathe. One more breath. Beautiful job. Inhale, lifting up, straightening out, and coming gently down, releasing those hands. And let's bring the knees into the chest. Knees into the chest is always a great counter pose for any back bend. And we are moving a nice meditative flow. We're going to bring the left leg out, the right knee's bent, coming off that left side just a little as you bring the right knee over to the left hand on the right leg, right arm is extended out 90 degrees, and turn your head to gaze out over the right fingertips, and breathe. And releasing the leg. Moving on to your back, and we're going to switch legs. Right leg is out. Bending that left knee. Moving over to the right. Right hand on the left knee. Left hand out 90 degrees and turning the head to gaze out over those left fingertips. And breathe. Beautiful job. Coming back up. We're going to move into a nice little hip opener with our supine pigeon. I'm going to take the right ankle on the left knee, lifting that left knee up off the earth and bringing my hands behind the hamstring, the left hamstring, and gently pulling that left hamstring into the body. Engage those bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And release. Switching over to the other side, staying in this dhyana, this meditative state of awareness. Lifting that right leg up, bringing that right leg into the body. Deep breaths. One more breath. Beautiful job. Releasing that leg down. And let's bring those feet together in a Supta Baddha Konasana. Wrapping the hands around the feet and gently pulling them in towards the body. Engaging those bandhas and breathe. Beautiful job. Let's bring those feet out wide. Hands around the outside of the feet and gently pull those knees down towards the earth and baby. Feeling that nice hip opening. Engage the bandhas and breathe. And rolling around in your happy baby. This is our last pose before Savasana. Enjoying rolling around in your body. Moving in any way that feels good with these legs. Releasing the legs and moving into your Savasana, getting comfortable on the earth. Laying down in a nice comfortable position. I'm going to sit up for this. Got a lot of sun on my face and I'm very fair skinned. So I'll guide you through as you lay down, closing the eyes, sinking the body into the earth. Relaxing the muscles, the bones, the heart, and the circulatory system, the stomach, the intestines. the whole digestive system. The endocrine system, all the glands. And finally, that nervous system in the brain, quieting the mind and resting in that pure dhyana, meditative flow of awareness, alert, aware. As thoughts come in, bring yourself back into meditation as we allow this practice to integrate into all the koshas, every cell, every molecule of our being. And beginning to breathe into the belly, nice deep breaths. And gently come back to your body, back to this space and time. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Stretching out the arms and the legs. And pulling over to one side, taking a nice deep breath to rest on your side. And when you're ready, coming back up to a seated position. And taking this moment to check in with your body again, physical, energetic, in this inner aliveness, pratyahara. And bring yourself back to that intention that you set. Feeling those emotions and emotional benefit from this intention you'd like to manifest in your life. that intention with a this or better, this or better, this or better. And we're going to do a short mindfulness meditation as we close the eyes and bring your awareness to a single point of focus, whether it's the breath in the belly, the heart center, the third eye. It could be a mantra like Om or I am, or a favorite mantra that you have. Choose that anchor, and we're going to begin our mindfulness meditation, remembering if we notice the mind wandering off from our anchor, we're just going to kindly and gently bring it back like we would a little toddler. Just bring it back to safety, back into your focus of concentration. Always returning to that anchor. taking a moment to release that anchor and simply rest in dhyana. For a couple breaths, pure awareness. And kindly and gently coming back, we'll close with namaste. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, light, truth, and peace. When I am in that place in me, and you are in that place in you, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Grace, wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day.